Horizon Zero Dawn is better than Uncharted 4, making it the best PlayStation 4 exclusive right now. I will tell you why in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like button. Don't get me wrong, I love Uncharted 4. It was my favorite game of 2016, but Horizon Zero Dawn is just better in almost every way in my opinion. Let's start with the gameplay, because I think that this is where Horizon Zero Dawn is far superior over Nathan Drake's Lost Adventure. While there is some stealth in Uncharted 4, it wasn't really rewarding and the enemies were alerted pretty fast, so it always ended up in a firefight, and that went pretty fast. So in Horizon Zero Dawn, you really have to carefully take out the watchers first, so the other machines will not be alerted, and they can also view their steps to know where they will walk and engage that way. It's just simply way more fleshed out and it works way better. But not only the stealth, just the overall combat feels way more fluid and interesting in Horizon Zero Dawn, mostly because of the enemy variation. Horizon Zero Dawn has 25 different machines with their own habits and tactics, and they also have bandit enemies that either come at you or shoot from afar with a bow or a big gun that you can also pick up to use against them. This makes the fight way more interesting and diverse than the many guys with guns and armored suits in Uncharted 4. Horizon is also not very predictable in throwing the same enemies at you all the time. Some machines you will only have to kill once to get to the end game credits. Not only the enemy variation, just the overall variation is better in Horizon Zero Dawn because of the many activities you can do in the world. From taking on a bandit camp to doing challenges using the different elements of the gameplay in the hunting grounds. Wanna do some puzzles? Why not go into a cauldron? And then I didn't even mention hunting those awesome machines. And there are also side quests if you're more a story guy. In the Uncharted 4 campaign, I kinda missed the variation, especially at the end where there was just a lot of jungle and it just felt pretty long and kind of the same. There's just way more to do in Horizon Zero Dawn, and also whenever you want to do something or whatever your mood is, you can just do that, which makes the overall experience more enjoyable. It's also the unknown setting. We know Uncharted 4 is supposed to be realistic and that there is a treasure that always ends up being in another place than we thought before. Well, in Horizon Zero Dawn, the story was unknown and it ended up being super interesting and deeper than Uncharted 4, including amazing plot twists we didn't saw coming. It's also the sense of discovery in the whole world. You don't know what's at the end of the desert or what a city in Horizon Zero Dawn looks like, but you want to discover that. And this is just with the overall setting as well. This is a unique world that we haven't seen in a game yet. While Uncharted has a ton of diverse locations, it's all kinda what we already saw in other games. This prehistoric mix with modern technology in Horizon Zero Dawn and dinosaur machines, it's just something amazing, a world that you want to live in, a world that you want to discover. And while the Uncharted world was of course also amazing looking and there were some awesome moments, the overall places you went to were not as fun to explore as in Horizon Zero Dawn. But there's totally a thing that I want to mention that Uncharted 4 does way better than Horizon Zero Dawn. Uncharted 4 was an amazing experience, and that was mostly because of the amazing presentation from the awesome cast of characters. They're believable, have great dialogue, and have emotional impact. Well, Aloy's presentation in Horizon Zero Dawn was great, and the side characters were sometimes pretty interesting. They didn't leave a mark like the side characters of Uncharted 4 or the overall cast has. But maybe this will change in the next game, in Horizon Zero Dawn 2, just like it did with Uncharted. For now, this is really one of the big improvements Horizon Zero Dawn can tackle in the upcoming DLC or also the new game, while it's overall simply a better experience than Uncharted 4 in terms of gameplay and setting, in my opinion. I would go as far to say that Horizon Zero Dawn is my favorite game of the generation right now. But yeah, Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn, we can play both look amazing, have a very little to none bugs or issues, and if we combine them with Until Dawn, Bloodborne and Ratchet & Clank, the first party IP lineup is getting really strong on the PS4. There's already enough reason to buy this system, with more promising games coming our way. So hopefully some that will also release in 2017. Detroit, God of War, please come here. Anyway, what do you think? Do you like Uncharted 4 or Horizon Zero Dawn more? Or you like them both equally? Anyway, I'm curious, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for way more Horizon Zero Dawn content, like the video if you did, and I will speak to you next time. Thanks a lot for watching, goodbye.